And it is a great forecast to stay inside and pick up a book. And this week marks the beginning of the relative calm after the Stampede storm. For some of us, that means relaxing with a good summer read. And here to give us some ideas for all ages is Anne O'Sullivan of the Calgary Public Library. Good morning to you.
Nice to see you.
And
Thank you for having me.
Okay, well, we're excited about this because I think a lot of Calgarians leave the city after Stampede, and you might want to take along a great book with you. So you've separated this into age categories for us.
Yeah.
Let's start here on the left. And what have you got for kids?
Sure. I've got a great new picture book for kids. It's called Bike On, Bear. It's written by Cynthia Liu. Bear has a bit of a problem. He's having trouble learning how to ride a bike. So when you have trouble learning something, where do you go? He goes to the library. He borrows a book about how to ride a bike.
Cute.
I won't give away the ending. You can imagine how it might end.
Spoiler alert, we're not going to tell you. Okay, and what's up next in the kid category?
Well, lots of kids, just like lots of adults, prefer to read nonfiction. And there's a great new kids biography about Jane Goodall called Untamed, The Wild Life of Jane Goodall. It sort of follows her from humble beginnings to the amazing conservationist she's become today.
Interesting. Okay, and the third pick that you have for kids?
Sure, so I have a great chapter book for sort of grade 4, 5, 6. Super funny. It's called Unusual Chickens for the Exceptional Poultry Farmer. It's about Sophie Brown, who has just moved to a farm, so she doesn't know much about chickens, but she knows it's pretty strange, pretty unusual that one of her chickens can move objects with its mind.
Oh.
So really funny read for summer.
Okay, that's a little bit denser, so maybe a little bit older. Okay, and moving on up to teens, what have you got for us
I've got
here?
some great teen reads, and lots of adults like to read teen books as well, so adults might enjoy these. Another funny book might be a little bit morbid. It's called Denton Little's Death Date. It features Denton Little, who lives in a place where everyone knows the day they are going to die. And his death date is tomorrow, which is also the date of his senior prom.
Oh, no.
So very dramatic way to start.
Oh,
really great
what
read.
happens? Okay, and your second pick for teens?
Sure. So this is actually a graphic novel. Summer's a great time to sort of get involved in comics. This one's called This One Summer. It features Rose and Windy. They've always gone to the cottage together, spent the summer at the cottage. But this summer is different, particularly for Rose. And this is a beautiful coming-of-age story, really beautifully illustrated.
Amazing. Okay, This One Summer, that's your second pick. And you've got a third pick for teens?
Sure. It's sort of a surreal mystery. It's called Bone Gap, and Bone Gap is the name of a town where horses can appear out of nowhere and girls can disappear into thin air. It's a surreal mystery with just enough magic to keep you interested.
Teens love mysteries, don't they?
Yeah, they're real page turners because you need to get to the end to figure out what's exactly happened.
Yeah, and keep the attention span going too. Okay, cool. Let's move on to adults. I admitted earlier that the last book I read was Gone Girl.
So I might have a book for you. The
Okay.
pitch perfect summer read might be The Vacationers by Emma Straub. It's the story of a family who goes on vacation to Spain, but really it's a story about love and infidelity and sort of the emotional complexities that unfold when a family vacations together.
Oh, okay, interesting. And your second pick for adults is right here?
Yes, this is called Etta and Otto and Russell and James, and this is starting to get a lot of buzz, and I think it'll start to get even more buzz. It's about Etta, who is 82 years old. She lives in Gopherland, Saskatchewan, and her greatest unfulfilled wish in life is to see the sea. So one day she gets up and she gets her boots, she takes a rifle, some chocolate, and she decides to walk the 2,000 miles to the ocean. Really
so quite the
interesting
journey,
read.
and that's getting a lot of buzz?
Starting to get a lot of buzz, so I think we'll hear more about this book.
Okay, there you have it. We've got time for one more.
Time for one more,
20
and of
seconds.
course, It's All the Light We Cannot See. So this was the 2015 Pulitzer Prize winner. Beautiful lyrical book set in World War II occupied France.
Wonderful. Okay, and Anne, you have a reading challenge going on as well.
Absolutely. So kids, teens, adults, come on down to your local library. We can tell you more about the reading challenge, or go online at calgarylibrary.ca, and you can find out more about it there.
Okay, spectacular. Thank you so much.
you.
I'm happy we got to all of these, and of course you are a wealth of knowledge at the Calgary Public Library, so head on down there. It is a great time for it. That brings us to 8:19. Time to check on the morning drive. Dave?